What are we doing, eh? What are we doing? Look at that. He's already picked a freaking guy already. Random hero. Oh, Warden should be good.
Let the hunt begin.
Get 800 gold back. That's not too bad. Only 100 gold loss. So all your units spawn from here. There's your upgrades by the looks of it.
Let the hunt begin.
So if I wanted to go Naga units, I'm training Footmen at the moment. So if I built this, does that call spawn rate 25 times? Some units are more powerful than others. What? The advanced death tower. Let's see what Fock does. Okay, not quite super massive damage yet.
Our forces are under attack.
That tainted guy is AFK, is he? What is he like? 7 target area. Q! QWER for these hotkeys by the looks of it. Watch out for those ranged. So I guess each side has to fight versus a bunch of mercs or creeps, so to speak, until they meet in the middle. So it gives each other sort of time to build up. Oh, I'm starting to get focused now, although that great heal helps. So, what should I be spending my resources on? Sexy Time's going to go casters, bottom of your base. I'll wait for the next level. I could go in there for the heals. I can blink over. Oh, I've got to pick up the tomes. Got to get big, got to get strong. Oh, I can't get to level 2 Fock yet. Got to be patient. It builds up one at a time. I'm at 20 out of 20 food. I guess that's because of what? I don't know exactly where my units... Flying machine. I'll go morts or something if we have units. So I'll try to aim for morts. 2,300 gold. Upgrade your footies in the blacksmith. So that is your upgrades. But if I'm going mortars, then I'm going to go for fragmentation, that kind of stuff. Resurrection stone, huh? Is this where we spawn again? Right in the middle. You could spawn in front of an entire army. It looks like you got some creeps on either side of the map. Resurrection stone, speak of the truth. There's a oh, I see what you mean. It can get a little bit laggy. We're playing 5 versus 5 at the moment, but expect the frame rate to potentially drop a little bit. You got a percentage here, which is interesting. Oh, that level 2 Fock ain't going to do much. No, it's level 1, sorry. It's not even level 2. I see a couple of these Spirit Links, but neither of them are really particularly worth picking up. I'm just going to Fock for my life. I want to get the level... Well, I have got level 2 version of it. It's still not packing much of a punch, though, unfortunately. Only 100 damage. What's that about? Give me the next stage. You can't let them have these healing wards. I would kill more of them if I can reach them. And I can. There goes your healing wards. 1. And because of that, I'm starting to get focused. Oh man, there's some damage coming in from there. Some Nagas. The cheeky Naga Myrmidon. Giving me trouble there. Poseidon himself. I see they're chucking down more healing wards. I can't do much with me Warden right now. She's waiting for the level 5 and she still seems to be taking damage despite being all the way at the back here. Just stay alive please, Missy, but still soak up the experience. Just make sure she doesn't die, hopefully. I'm still saving up for those mortars. So these are your units. Riflemen, Marines. Spawn rate. I guess these spawn like every 60 seconds. It's either 60 times faster. Do you know what I mean? Like 60 times. I don't know what that means, but the higher the number... Oh no, that means longer then. So it takes 60 seconds for a flying machine to spawn. That sounds kind of slow for a flying machine. 90 seconds maybe for a mortar team. Do you see what I mean? I'm assuming it's going to be working like that. So that kind of balances the units rather than just sort of spend money, get an awesome unit and have that spawn as fast as a Footman. You know, you could have some issues there. Let's have a look at some other stuff. Obviously I want to be trying to show you as much as possible, but I've got to go through this as well myself. So there's your archers. So that's your night owl stuff if you want to build that. Wardens, they look expensive. So there's teleport, change the spawn unit. So are my units spawning here? Yes they are. So let's send those in. So you want to be constantly trying to control and target where your units are spawning to. Alright, we've got another... Oh, we haven't got another level of Found of Nice yet. But we do have level 2 blanks, so let's get that in there. I guess I'll chuck down some healing wards as well, because I've got some. Gonna take a while to beast through these units. No super overpowered heroes yet. Gotta get that gold. I wonder who's doing really well on the gold for our team. There's the scoreboards. A lot of percentages right now. No gold, but you can probably assume from the kill death. Seth seems to have a lot of kills. Is that because he went Undead Fiends in balance, maybe? That could be the answer. Where am I? I don't even see me, but I assume I'm one of those, probably the one with 29 kills. Let's keep off that. Oh, Vengeance, that could be handy here. Although not when she spawns like that. Gain feed. I think it's in our favour because we got a higher percentage on this side. So keep at it. She should be doing really well here with these Spirit of Vengeances spawning at. 1,565 gold, getting closer and closer to all the good stuff. So I'm going to put that under hotkeys 8, I think, so I can scroll through those. So again, with your blacksmith, you got armor upgrade, upgrades your footmen, ensnare, helps your hunters and bandits. Long rifles, good for your riflemen, marines and flying machines. Priest, adept training, so obviously buffs up your priest with new spells. Sorcerers with new spells. All spellbreakers with control magic should technically be a good unit. Pretty much always a solid unit. Level 2 fork. Level 3 rather. Oh, going straight in there. Is someone slightly AFK at the start? Use control tower, send all back. So Q, rally back over here. I seem to have almost 11 of these, so that Warden ultimate is actually very, very good because Spirit of Vengeance just keeps going. I should really be stacking up some kills here, shouldn't I? Whichever one I might be. But I don't know. Who's got the most gold? New team. That's for their team, I believe, not for our team. That doesn't give me the information I'm after, and we're ready for the mortar teams. So let's start building some mortars and see what happens when I do that. Call the mortars in. Did you just steal my kill? So mortars, they've been built now. They're starting to come out. So they come out as well as the footmen, do they? Ah, so you can turn on your spawn on and off. So if you want to stop spawning the type of unit because it's getting heavily countered, that's what you do. You'll feed me for mortar upgrades. You're so broken. Oh my goodness, they hit hard. I think I lost my vengeance. No, she's still there. No, that's someone else's vengeance. Yeah, I'm soon going to be able to get fragmentation shards, which is insane. Especially for a map like this where all a bunch of units are, well, bunched up together. Should be very, very powerful. So let's go for that. Nah, mortars are broken as all hell, I can tell you. Looks like we're pushing very strong right now. Can't wait to get my vengeance back. Waiting on that. They got a big tower coming out by the looks of it. I don't think we're going to kill it anytime soon, but we're working towards it. He's going to need to build that up soon, otherwise if we destroy that, I assume we win the game. Although they get a buff here to their health regeneration and movement speed. We are really pushing very strong here. What on earth is going on? WTii cam command. Hey, so it does. Good old WTii. So at this point, that's all your night elf stuff. So I can, we are alliance. We either build human, gnomish, dwarf units, or you know, night elves basically. And Nagas are a neutral race, I guess, that both players have access to, unless we get access to Nagas, and they get access to fell orcs. I can't tell. Maybe that's just their standard. Maybe they just have orcs. I kind of want to scout and see. I'm going to get myself killed, but no, they got to use access to Nagas as well. So they get access to Nagas. So undead, horde. So that's your Tauren, obviously, witch doctors, orcs, trolls, that kind of good stuff. And Nagas are for each players. Oh, Naga units cost wood. Okay, well that's good to know. Also, let's get a vengeance out and hope for the best. Get her spawning a whole bunch of little mini vengeances, because they seem really good. Okay, so we got our fragmentation upgrade. This upgrade is 100% research, so apparently I don't think I can upgrade it anymore. Devotion aura gives the bandit lord get out of there before you get killed.
I can taste their fear.
See, I'm trying to look up spells and abilities for you guys, and people are trying to kill me. That's mean.
Our forces are under attack.
Tell you what I need. I need more of these little spirit of vengeances. Yep, upgrade attack. So that's the one thing I need to focus on instead. Where is my attack then? Oh, it's in your main base, your castle. The main dog, the big guy. The big dude.
Left wing.
The important one. Right, we're holding back. So this upgrades your Footmen spell breakers. That's good. So it's a wider range of units. It's pretty straightforward what everything does. You don't need too many things highlighted. Just a nice sort of text description there. It tells you everything. So mortar teams, boom. Upgrade those. That's great. Upgrade those. That's great. Anything else I can do like range? That's tower range. Increase the attack damage and attack rate, movement speed, and hit point regeneration of summons and mercenaries. Okay. So yeah. So just damage basically, by the looks of it. Not too complicated on that front. As for these, they do cost... they start to cost wood a little later on. So maybe just keep saving up the wood and then see what I can get in there. Maybe a bunch of snappers with their ranged poison attacks. The snaps. Unholy. Naga Myrmidon, the ability to increase the movement speed, so that's probably worthwhile. So if you've got Naga Myrmidon... Although he's 1,000 wood, so I ain't getting that anytime soon. Looks like the Warden, for one's got a good hero. And my Avatar of Vengeance is still going. We've got 2 of them. Who needs Shadow Strike when you could just spam Fan of Knives all day? Doesn't quite slaughter everything yet, but it's getting there. Although if they keep upgrading armor and whatnot, they might be able to do it. But I'm going straight for pure damage, so if they keep going for pure damage, my Fan of Knife should potentially just one-shot everything. I don't know what upgrading the Blink is really going to do much more than the level 3 version, do you know what I mean? That's actually got a longer cooldown. They've actually had to nerf Blink, because at level 3 it's basically instant, and then it resets in like half a second and only costs 10 mana. So they've actually had to nerf Blink simply because there's going to be more versions of it. It's kind of funny. Although, maybe they buffed it in the sense that you can blink further. I'm going to assume that's the case. Being able to blink is going to be very powerful because I can access the middle for tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of mana. Are we going to kill these to try to get some bonus experience and maybe some nice items? Let's find out. Let's focus down this big old ancient Hydra and steal the kill. Need to get that vengeance going again. Keep building up on the damage because there's not much else to concentrate right now. It keeps it nice and simple in that sense. Oh, the lightning. I've taken it. It's mine. It's not too shabby at all. I'll have that. These damage upgrades are going to get more and more expensive, so I can't keep spamming them out. But I'm curious. These guys are on currently 6+, so I'm assuming they're doing quite a lot more damage than they would be if they just came out of the barrel at the factory. So we're still pushing up a fight over here. And we're also getting the benefit of the creeps. Are we starting to snowball? 56% suggests that we are, but at least that's not like 60 to 70% yet. So it's still a little bit more balanced. Ooh. With this Orb of Lightning I can hit air units as well, which is nice. So that's the real good benefit out of that. I seem to be getting a lot of gold, I assume. I don't know again which one I am. I'm not the one with the most gold. I know that much. Vengeance time. Vengeance, get to work. Just stand there. You just put them on a hold position. And just spam out the frickin' spirits of vengeance when they can. And I'll keep on chucking out Fan of Knives just to slow them down. You've been feeding me. Nah, you haven't. I've been doing all this hard work myself. Just as I put down vengeance, I get the next stage of the next one. I wonder how much better the next one will be. Even more stronger. Spirits of Vengeance, I have to assume so. Those are the little dudes. Seems pretty cool though, this game. For that little custom game that we can play in our GBR sort of like community games. I'm liking that. Cause of attack, ninja that straight away. That might be better on a ranged hero though, so... Although sexy times intelligence, so I don't like that. I'd rather put on a ranged agility hero. Oh, there you go. Just died. So you can get it when you come back up. And I'll give it over to you. Be more beneficial for you than I think for me. I mean, I am an assassin. But at the moment, I'm more of an assassin with my spells.
Let the hunt begin.
Not really with my auto attacks. That monsoon is doing some serious damage. Who the hell is casting that? Is that your casters? Because that is giving us a slight advantage. I want to keep getting the next level of Blink just to see what it does. Look, it's still got a kind of longish cooldown. Yeah, mortars. Can they actually counter the mortars though? Because they can't actually reach the mortars. That's kind of the issue. They can't actually reach the mortars at the back. So what do they do first is that? They need like strong air units like chimeras, frostworms to hit the mortars, but they can't if they can't get past all of this range. There's your snowball. The snowball is commencing. Is that Stampede as well? Who's got all these spells? Alright, this is the Beastmaster, so that one makes sense. Yeah, these mortars have got... They're also getting Inner Fire on them as well. Bear that in mind. Inner Fire gives them 10% extra damage, although that might be an upgraded version of Inner Fire for all I know, so it could be even more damage than that. Back once again. Back once again with the spam of the spells, with the spam of the spells, with the spam of the spells. Coming for you. I can't get any more upgrades for my damage right now. Blink just gets me in and out of trouble. Quite nice. And then back off before I get focused and then come back in. The Warden could just easily snipe out, I think. Yeah. I already moved them. I'm busy trying to snipe people. Alright, I'm heading back.
I can taste their fate. Justice shall be swift.
That's a cool tower. Flame tower with a Phoenix fire effect. I'm liking it. I think the mortars should do a pretty good job first, is it? If they can target it. Warden's ready to come back in a moment. If that tower goes down, I might get enough gold for my next upgrade. Here we go. Let's get some vengeance out there. 2 of them! Start spamming out the Avatar of Vengeance, or the Spirits of Vengeance. Give those cheeky little buggers a spam. Alright, we're pulling back now, I guess. Well, I'm going to keep these at the back just so they can still keep spamming out Vengeance when they can. Hey, I sent a lot of them back, or at least I did queue. I think.
I am the Iron Hand of Justice. I am
The Fell Orcs are pissed. More damage back to the mortars. Try to pull these back. I want to get more spams out of them. Another level of Fan of Knives. 300 damage each. At the moment, a lot of those units got 500-ish health, or 200. 600. So I could pretty much two-shot a lot of these units if they don't heal up. Although it's got a really long cooldown on it now to sort of balance it. I got wood. You're right, I do. I may as well save up to 2,000 at this point. I think whatever costs 2,000. The Royal Guard! Well, the Ancient Hydras would be quite broken because they just keep spawning. But the Royal Guards are also insane with their abilities. Royal Guards are really strong, but they're melee. But again, melee do help you to push, and they do coincide quite nicely with the mortar teams. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. Okay, there you go. Let's do it then. Let's get those Royal God, I need 5,000 gold. Unless you think I should save up for the Ancient Hydra.
Understood.
Which is what? Oh, there's another level of Spirit of Vengeance. What is the Hydra? 12,000 gold. So it's not really that much more, the Ancient Hydra. It's just a question of how much better is it. Because you do get... Yeah, the Royal Guards are pretty resistant, but they don't have the overpowered ability that is Tidal Wave, I think, which is basically like Shockwave. If Hydras work the way I think they will do, then they'll just basically spawn more Hydras upon death and just keep spawning and spawning and spawning, so it just floods the screen. We could just be funny and just try to save up for the most expensive one. The Sea Giant Behemoth. It's got Taunt, Pulverized, Cleave and Attack. So basically it's a mountain giant. That'll be pretty useful for absorbing tons and tons of hits whilst our units try to do the deeps. Although we might have pushed far enough here. I've got to be careful my hero getting focused by spells or other heroes. Yeah, let's back off now. God, Blink is so useful in this. I'm going to give you your Claws of Attack, which is kind of meager compared to your Claws of Attack plus 35. Magic Pie, you want the 1 versus 1 again, do you? Oh my.
Understood. Having reached a level.
Let's have a look at the old scoreboard then. Gain and feed. Again, which one am I? 4 or 5? What colour am I? I'm 4 then, because I'm purple. I've not got quite as many kills as I thought. Tainted, obviously, Riflemen seem to be getting the majority of the last hits. I would have thought Mortars would, but I suppose that Riflemen spawn faster, therefore, ergo, you're going to have more sort of potential chances to get the last hits. Should we get 3 of these? Oh no, it only gave me 2. What does that do then, the level 3 version? Slightly more powerful ones? Then I don't know that. Oh yes, they're more powerful. I did. We've done FF. This has got a lot of options, this game, hasn't it?
Let the hunt begin.
What the hell happened to my blink? I blinked, and then I blinked again. Did I get stunned? I must have got stunned, because I definitely tried to blink. Why is it not working? Okay, I'm not sure. It's worked all those other times I tried to blink, so something's off there, but never mind. I'll see what happens if when my hero respawns. How my hero respawns in, I guess I'll get to experience that. Don't think I build it at the base. Warden comes out in a minute, and I assume it spawns from the middle. Tolol's been AFK this whole time, I think. Because he died once, and then he's been there the whole time. He's still got more... He's got more kills than I do, if that's anything to go by. How? We just Footmen in that, I don't know. The Hydra is ready. 1,500 gold. Sure, Magic Pie, sure. Will I be playing Diablo 2 after they reset the ladder on the 22nd of October? I guess there's a good reason to play it. I don't know, I didn't know about it. Maybe? I was terrible at it the first time, though. I don't think I'm going to be much better the next time. I'd much rather sort of wait until they sort of revamp Diablo 2 before playing it again, which they might well potentially do at BlizzCon. GG. That was somewhat one-sided. It did feel like quite snowbally, so that's what I always think is going to be a slight issue with this game. But, looks cool. and there's good potential. And if we can get things more balanced or people get more use of the map, we could probably end up having slightly closer games. Not bad.